All right. Welcome back to Outer Wilds. This is part 5. The game that never ends. It's a globe-trotting expedition of madness. We've been to the depths of hurricanes, the cores of planets. We've seen the frozen corpuscles of our fallen alien comrades. We've explored the inner space of outer space. We've met giant fish lanterns. We've seen people eaten by them. It's quite a story. But yeah, this is part 5. Here we go. Back to the ship to try and solve the mystery. Thank you for the follow. Wrinkle Booger. It's a great name. Point reward to start streaming. So I would have to watch my phone at all times to see if somebody activated the point award. I don't think you can do that, actually. I don't think you can redeem things when you're offline. But I could rig something up with Touch Portal so it doesn't go through Twitch. I could get my own notification directly sent to me. Sorry, we're on a timer. I gotta stop screwing around. Right, timer is important. Timer is everything. Get off the planet. Look at our log. Get off the planet and go pet that dog. Alright, I said last time we were going to try and find Lake Bed Cave. That's what's important to me now. Lake Bed Cave. Where do we go for Lake Bed Cave? The Wandering Rock was first spotted at the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed in Ember Twins North Pole. So we want to go to Ember Twins North Pole. Oh, Use Your Eve, thank you for that. We got a good old I Hate Rich People in for Wrinkle Booger and Use Your Eve's 169th. Nice. Gift sub, thank you for that. Let's go to Ember Twin. Oh, I really didn't understand where I was in relation to that. Okay, sorry. I thought I was really far away from it somehow. Or you're getting good mileage out of that enlarging emoji thing. That is nice. I appreciate it. Do they not have dogs in this world? Because that just seems kind of sad. Is that the lake bed? I guess we'll have to land and see where we are relative to the pole. Does a lake sleep here? The lion sleeps tonight. Oh, this is the story of a girl? Is this the North Pole? I don't remember if north is red or blue. Or is this the South Pole? Maybe this guy will tell me. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. I have a question. No, I've talked all of this. North is red. Okay, thank you. Is that just a general rule in life? North is red. Apologies, is a very dumb question. It might be. Hi, Famanchu. Hello. Okay, north is red. Good to know. I don't actually need to talk to you anymore. Sorry. I hope you didn't need that interaction. Oh, let me update our game command. There we are. Mobius Digital. Compass's needles are painted red on the magnetized end. Oh. I didn't think the redness had anything to do with a physical quality, but good to know. So there's a lake bed cave. I think I've gotten down there before. Maybe I should do a lap around because there might be stuff on the way down too. And also I'm pretty good at jetpacking now, so I should probably take advantage. Or is it all the way at the bottom? Isn't this how I got my skull cracked last time I was trying to go down there? Oh, shit. It kept going. I thought it was at the bottom and there was more. This is super how I died. Is this really where you're supposed to go? No. Get out of there. Immediately get out of there. Probably is where you're supposed to go, and I need to do it instantly. This looks like it just leaves. Yeah, I think I need to, like, go meditate and come back here the first second that it's physically possible to. Because this just leads up and out, and that's not good. We need to get to the bottom of this, like, literally to the bottom of the lake bed cave. Thank you, Gabbro. I wonder how long people didn't have access to meditation before the devs added that. How does this timer stuff work? Well, the moment I spawn in, we begin a new loop, right? So, everything that's happening in this solar system is basically on a sequential timeline. And there are a few key points, quite a few key points actually, where things change or become inaccessible if you don't get to them in time or know where you're trying to be at what given time during the story of it. So I'm discovering a little haphazardly some different things that I need to do in a short amount of time and trying to execute those things as quickly as I can. Why can't I? It won't let me highlight that. Okay. It's there. Does my left stick no longer work? It's like bugged or something. I can't highlight them. Alright, whatever. But yeah, if we actually screw this up, it's not the end of the world. We just go back and do it again. As far as I know, there is no actual punishment to keep trying things. They've incentivized us to mess around within reason. Oh, that was pretty slick. Alright, let's land around here. I like how you get literally better at just piloting. Over time, you just start to know what you're doing a bit better. Oh boy. How do we do? Here. Yeah, I think the initial time I played this, I was not thrilled with the controls, but I really have no complaints about the controls anymore. I mean, there are some moments that are janky because it's hard to land on strange angles and stuff, but that's not something I'm mad about. It's more just gotta meet the game halfway. I think the controls are actually quite good. Okay, I remember this. I remember being shocked, and I was like, why is this all dead ends? But maybe it's not, and maybe I'm supposed to follow something. Or did I not look up? Can't get through that. How am I feeling about the story? Not the most positive, but also I think that I still need to see the last bit of it for it to all click into place. I think it feels intentionally fractured. And needs to feel fractured because the key of it all comes together at the end. Okay, so what the hell is this? Oh, wait a minute. Is it the stone is supposed to be there, but it isn't there because of quantum things. Because that was as fast as I could have physically gotten there, and there was nothing. I didn't see a single way to proceed. I didn't see a hole in the ceiling. I didn't see any caves that I could continue further into. And they've talked about that there should be a stone in the lake bed cave. So that's pretty much done now. We can't go back in there, really. Is there another lake bed cave, and this has just never been the correct one? Or was I supposed to shoot my scout through the stalactite hole? I should keep looking around in the cave. What, you mean after it's filled with sand? Or ash? Ideally before. Oh. I thought you knew something I didn't. Alright, I guess we'll try again. You really only get a tiny window for that, like, a minute. I could have gotten there maybe slightly faster, but I thought I did okay. There's gotta be something in there. It's way too secret, and it's, like, obviously time-gated. Whoa. Donkey Kong can roll fast. He looks like he just got shot out of a cannon. That poor donkey. Oh, thank you, by the way. I don't know if anyone is here that did this, but thank you to the people that tried to buy me a copy of the Shrek Racing game. It was a little too late. Unfortunately for the promotion, I guess they ran out of codes, but I do appreciate the thought. I just wanted somebody to get me a code for it from the US, because it would have been region locked for me. And I don't have a VPN, unfortunately. I had one, it was kind of shit, and then I stopped paying for it because it was kind of shit. Those free ones seem like they are completely worthless. Tried a couple of those, had no luck at all. Whoa! Stabilize, stabilize. Yeah, my left stick is just not doing anything. I'm pretty sure I've used left stick and it would highlight, and then it would show me, like, how many meters away I am and stuff. Maybe I need to replug my controller or something, I don't know. I'll stop talking about it now. I've lost the lake bed. Shit, I'm slower this time. There it is. I like to park up here because it's like the flattest spot we've got. What the hell did I just do? Stop. Stop moving. I probably screwed it this time too. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we're in. Just wanted to see if there was any quantum fluctuations. I'm gonna try, no, I want the other one. I learned how important it is to just take photos sometimes. I don't see any ghost material here, although I guess we would have felt it before. It's not like a little edge I can loop over top of here. I'm about to get sanded soon. Tell me there's like another pit down or something. Well, Doesn't look like there's much to explore. I guess I'll just keep doing this until, I don't know, until I find something. It was intensely stressful, really. I didn't love the, navigating the maze in the internal part of that planet, but, you know, I'm past that now, thankfully. There must be a pit that I didn't notice on the floor or something. Like, everything's cloaked in shadow, it's kind of hard to see what's happening. Oh, what's on Matter, baby? I'm coming in hot. Maybe I'll just smash myself directly in. Not much. What's the matter with you? Oh! You got me! I can't believe it. It's happened. I've never been got so thoroughly. But of all the things to be gotten for, that's a pretty light one. It's like a 1 out of 10 level Ligma on the Ligma scale. There is a Ligma scale, by the way. It was developed in Bavaria, 1949. All right, out we go. What's Ligma? I don't know, actually. This way. This is a big drop for me to use this fuel so sparingly. New record? Is my light getting worse? I can barely see anything. I guess you're also allowed to use this, right? This is another light source in a way. They mentioned that to me one time. They're like, you know that you could use this as a light source. I was like, oh, can you? Sure, I guess. Does help. Please. I want to find the way, please. Oh, is this it? Oh, oh! This has to be it. 1000% yes. I don't even understand what I did exactly, but there seems to be a little nook. A Tom Nook, if you will. And now we ascend. I don't know what way to go, though. Do I go... Shit. Do I go up? Or do I go through the sand river? Oh, I go through the sand river, I guess. Oh, I see. I can get on these little platforms. I guess I have a little bit more time now. I hope. Classic platforming. Am I going this way or am I going... Probably going that way. Bye. I swear to God, if you kill me with ghost matter, I'm gonna be so mad. Nope. No ghost matter around here. Good. That's what we like. Just cacti. Where am I going? Is this where it just came from? I can't fight that. Yeah, that's right. I must have just come from there. So there's a left and a right. Left is immediately done. Oh god, I'm getting claustrophobic because of this. I don't even have claustrophobia. Nope. So it has to be this way. No! Stop! Oh! You little bitch. I can't believe they did that. I was talking to this rock, by the way. Alright. If you come here to look for Calais, this is where, sorry. I just need a second. I'm actually buzzed from not drowning in sand in that. That was weirdly stressful. Okay, deep breath. This is where we were when he vanished. He's been missing for 2 days now. Your strange wandering rock friend is here, though Calais isn't. Calais and I observed this unusual-looking rock shard and several smaller rocks. In at least 2 other caverns, I'm unsure if this is relevant. What happened before Calais disappeared? We were examining the different rocks. I recall Calais standing on the largest one, the Wandering Rock. I was taking notes, and then my lantern died. When I lit it again, Calais and the rock were both gone. Yeah, no, I figured out the rock moving with the light thing. We actually had that sorted pretty much. But I also probably need to figure out what we're doing here before the sand arrives. Or is that the whole thing? Maybe that was the lesson and I already knew it. There is more to explore. Oh, shit. Getting some Doctor Who shit going on in here. Okay. Okay. How curious. This rock took me with it to a new location. I wonder why this happened. I wonder if I myself became quantum briefly when the rock carried me here. This seems the clearest explanation. Hypothesis the rock can bring me here. It can also carry me out. Curious, but also alarming. This new cave appears to lack an entrance or exit. Also, the rock that brought me here disappeared while I wasn't watching. The Wandering Rock has returned. Never before have I been so delighted to see a sedimentary specimen. My hypothesis was correct. I can travel on this rock as long as I'm not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. I'm going to bring my mentor here to see this. Mallory is here now, too. We theorize when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to act as an observer, explaining the need for darkness, the being can become entangled with the quantum object and they move together. Franz Claes has discovered a new quantum rule. He has also promised me he'll never vanish again, and if he does learn something, even if he does learn something useful from it. Yeah, that seems pretty important. I did figure it out, although I didn't really understand why. Now I actually have some context for why it does that. Am I done here now? Or does it go to other places? I'm gonna freaking die anyway. There's no more oxygen here. Maybe it takes you out of the cave, too, as a sort of a pat on the butt. Yeah, it does. It does do that. I see. So if you wanted to get in there, there's a shortcut in knowing that rock will teleport you there if you stand on it and then turn your light off. So I have another question. And that's, is the... Ow. Is the quantum rock in the museum on Timberhearth in the dark? Because I don't think so. But you can imagine why I would be asking that. I guess we can find out now. I don't think so, yeah. I don't think it is. We really milked that cave for all of its knowledge. Does Batman sleep upside down? Or was that only, like, in the olden days? Maybe he grew out of that. Where did you learn the light thing? I didn't really learn it. I just used process of elimination and saw reactions to things happening. So I kind of intuited it through action. Where is the museum? I always forget. Is that? Ooh, I'm gonna die. Oh, or maybe not. Observatory. Yeah, how does Batman feel about being fed a grape? Because I know most bats, that's like the greatest thing ever. They live for a grape. Oh, is the observatory the thing I've been calling museum? That's probably what it is, yeah, I think that's the case. Yeah. You don't look to be in the dark at all. I'll still stand on you, though. No, I won't. Okay. What about this? Oh yeah, it just kind of hops between the three. Okay. Noted. Oh boy. Alright, let's get on with it then. I've become pretty used to the distance you can travel with that. Off we go. Woo. Oh yeah, what's my goal this time? I feel like it really just affirmed the thing that I said was the case already. that I already know how to deal with that situation, and I just didn't do it right. Oh. Give me more. A Nomai named Calais was standing on the Wandering Rock when another Nomai's lantern died. When they relit the lantern, Calais and the rock were both gone. Whoops. To travel with a quantum object, I must stand on the object and cease to observe my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. Calais used this quantum rule to escape the cave he was trapped in. Calais and Mallory returned to examine the rock. They theorized that when a conscious being is in contact with the quantum object and ceases to observe his or her surroundings, the being can become entangled with that quantum object, and they both move together. The Nomai Grave. What is that? I'm not sure I know what the Nomai Grave is. It sounds sort of familiar. Oh, and dark bramble on your ship log. Quantum Moon is not where I expected it to be yet. If I launch my scout into the seed, I can take photos of an enormous derelict Nomai ship. Oh, right. I did not go back to that because I felt sort of happy that I found Felspar's camp, and then I sort of associated the two as the same in my head. So I thought I'd, indirectly finish the area or something like that. Got distracted. We were so very close to finding the secrets of that, too. Or at least I think we were. I don't know, actually, if we were. Yeah, my left stick doesn't work. Let's, unplug this. Ah! That fixed it, weirdly enough. I had to replug my controller and it sorted it out. It's the first time I've ever had that happen. I don't really have any trouble with this controller at all. Oh, it's a bug with the game? Okay. No big deal. That's what they all say. Just a bug. Never happened before. Quantum Moon, is that you? Yeah, it is you. Alright, I'll leave you for now. You've got white holes to explore. Now that my stick's working again. There's a lot of swimmers in this white hole, though. We gotta watch out for those. David swimmers or otherwise. Match. Hey, does anybody here remember if back in the olden days there was ever an NLSS bit where we used the Mambo number 5 format and the cast of friends as... You know how in Mambo number 5 he lists off that, a list of girls, a little bit of Monica, and then we would go like, a little bit of Chandler's you just go down the line. Did we ever do that? Does anyone know? I asked because I thought I came up with that today, and then I thought actually it's a really good chance we already did that. Like years ago. And then I thought, like, incepted myself to thinking that I did it just then. It sounds familiar, doesn't it? But I don't know if it's just so on brand that it just seems like something we would have done, but we never did. Alright, fish there. Or forever hold your peace. I remember this, but I think I'm remembering it. So yeah, we're all in the same boat now. We are in the same boat, and that boat is not remembering Monica number 5. I can't stick to the right side because I don't know which side I came in from originally. So, like, if I knew where I came in the first time I found it, that would have helped, but I may have entered it from a different side now. So all I can do is just cautiously approach and hope for the best again. That looks like... well, I don't know. I was gonna say it looks like where the skeleton is. No, Monica is in the actual song, but that's the jumping off point for why it would have been a bit. Because we were constantly referencing Mambo number 5, and we were also constantly referencing Friends. So because Monica's in Mambo number 5, it would only have made sense. We would have then extended it to the rest of the Friends cast. Does that make sense? Is this the thing I was supposed to find? I'm gonna crash into it in a second. It's very wobbly in here. I mean, this does look like metal. Punk rock tried to defile the metal, but the metal was much too strong. Wait, did you find it? What is this?
A little bit of crossbow action right off the bat. A little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of Chandler by my side. A little bit of Rachel.
How did you do that? It's not that I found it, it's that I know. That's wild. What a wild world. I feel like I'm part of a hive mind now. Where am I? What did I just do? I came out of this? Yeah, welcome to the swarm indeed. Was I supposed to stay in there? It's usually better to be in deeper, right? Alright, let's just go to the red light. And then we'll stop for traffic. I just don't want to get eaten by the swimmers. They're all named David. Yeah, there's some. Oh, lots of swimmers in there. Is there anything else worth caring about? Oh! I found the eggs. Eggs. How do you get in there? It looks like it's fish every way. Do you have to, like, aggro them and then leave? It's fish every way. Chat, it's fish every way. What do you want from me? It's fish every way. Send them a really big hook with some cheese. You think they like cheese? Most things seem to. Cats shouldn't have cheese, but they want it anyway. But also, I guess cats just want most things. If they can have something, they want it. And then they're gonna fart all night. Alright, this is not gonna go over well. Is there like a secret fish hole here? A secret way to go? There's no way. If I go in here, they're gonna snap me up. They're gonna snap me up. Oh, I zoned out. Wait, what did I do? Where am I? Did I somehow accidentally back out further? Oh, I restarted. Big mistake. Sorry, I got really into clicking there for a second. I don't know what that is. Got distracted. Wish I could just have a live feed. This is what the fish said. No, I don't want that. Ah, that's a fish! We do not. Ah! Get it off of my screen. I'm shitting my britches. Oh, he's right there! My britches! Oh, the britches. Run away. I'm so slow. Wedge yourself here. Captain Star Pilot, you got this. Last Starfighter. Top 3 in the arcade. Oh, so skilled. Totally not going to be consumed. Looks like we're safe. Woo! That was spicy. Yeah, it's all fish all the way. So do we just not go in that? What's over here? Another fish. At least they've got lights on their heads. I think that's quite helpful for us. Gives us the tactical advantage. If they were much smarter fish, they might want to put their light out. Maybe they'd catch some damn prey. It's like a hunter running around in the woods going, "Come here, deer! I'm gonna shoot ya!" And then he's like, "Why won't any of the deer show up? I shout their name." And the deer are like, "Oh, we got this guy figured out. He just keeps shouting for deer. We don't want that." Yeah, what do they eat when we're not here? Apparently they eat vines. Because the one of them ate a seed, right? And then exploded. I don't really know why that's ideal for them. How do you ever get past them? Oh my god, you've actually watched Last Starfighter? I thought I was the only one. I know that there's no actual path here, and I can't think of a way to make this work. So let's fix my shipple, I think. Where's the bit that needs fixing? It's usually got a red light. It all looks pretty good to me. Oh, it's there. Oh, I didn't fix it. The landing cam? There's something in the middle. Upper hull. Thought I fixed it. Would that not be here? Passed over it briefly. Is there like a signal or anything that it's like visually broken? I don't really see anything. Oh, is it this? No, it just looks a bit battered. Captain America disc. Really? This? There's no prompt. I'm gonna run out of fuel. Oh, it's there. There's apparently like 4 different Captain America discs, so I didn't know which one. Alright, refueling. Right. Fish there. All the fish there. Another fish there. Well, that's kind of all there is. What if I just punch it? Like they do in the Star War? Get some ramming speed and just, like, bash through the fish. Will they like that, maybe? Or maybe I'll back up so far I'll get eaten by a different fish. Let's try it. Oh my god! Actual jump scare. They've set me up. The positioning was such that they expected someone to come in there and walk right into it. There was not a single thing I could have done at that speed to navigate around it either. It was just, we had that velocity, we were going that way. Sorry for the jump scare, I didn't mean to. I'd prefer we didn't, to be honest. Oh, man. Back we go. That was one you lured to the entrance. Well, I don't know. I don't even understand for sure if they reset positions when you leave the zone or what. Like, I don't know how the instancing works for the entities. It's possible when you leave, it's like it resets to the way it was when it defaults the first time you were there. But yeah, maybe it is what you said. Maybe they just... Oh, I'm going that way. Maybe they just stay where they're put. I don't think that was the place I was supposed to be anyway. Because I don't remember there being eggs ever before. There wasn't an egg issue. It was there was a seed we wanted to get inside. And I didn't really know the path back to that. Hence the problem. Can you mark it on your ship log? I'll try. Especially if that would make you happy. I will definitely do that. I'm just trying to stabilize first. A little too much velocity. There we go. Alright, that's fine. Mark it on the ship log. Know my grave. Marked. Yeah, what the hell is it gonna do with that? Let's see. I mean, it did something. If that actually works the way that one would hope it to work, this would be a game changer, but I don't know if it physically could. Well, we'll see what happens when we come in. Well, actually, wait. I think I'd learned my lesson by now. In case there's one just hanging out right in the entrance. Nope. I guess they don't usually, and I must have gone further in before I did that, or before I found one the first time. Okay, so let's try hanging to the right. Maybe this is the same way we came in. It does seem to be pointing to the Nomai grave there. So I'll take its word. Don't know how, or which door to come in from, though. Oh, seems to lead to it as well. Well, surely if our map nav tells us to go this way, it has to be safe. No, my grave is not marked. Oh. Well, perhaps that's why I couldn't find it. It doesn't have a glowy. Oh, it's just right here. But I thought I was about to go into it when I died of oxygen loss. Oh, there's a disc there to read. That's probably pretty important. Yep. Velocity, stop. No, stop, stop, stop. To any who come here searching for us, we followed one of the two beacons for the vessel, from the vessel to this place, but now can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed, yet the opening is too small for even a single Nomai to fit through it, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems to be able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we'll be unable to hear it. There is nothing we can do now, but trying to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. Well, we found 2 of the 3 of them. I don't know where the last one is. It's pretty dire, isn't it? And I can't actually launch... Oh, I can. So there must be some kind of hint, right? That we can use from this position? I don't know what that would be, though. There's like a mark on the floor there. I can't really tell what it is. It seems like what I would do if I was a game designer here. This has predetermined trajectories because there's fixed points that you can fire the scout in. Oops. So one of these paths probably leads to a clue of some kind. That's what I would want. This looks like exactly the same position. You already know how to solve this. You're almost there. Oh, I can send my scout to it and then track where my scout is. Because it seems to know that somehow, like... Right. So all of that other business about the experiment was to show me that duplicates happen, and... That's why. Stuck on a pebble, I think. No, okay, let's not destroy my ship. Please? I can't go forward or back. Jesus Christ. Okay, come on now. That was annoying. Alright. Don't go that way, apparently. Thought we had enough space. So I just have to trust that I'm not going to get eaten as I navigate to this position. Because I can't use my scout now. Oh, that's cruel. And I am going to get eaten because it's there. What do you want from me, game? Hate that. Oh, right. We're back out now. Can you go by it fast? Maybe? Yeah, I mean, they're not perfect at chasing you, so it's possible. But I have to know when I need to be going fast. The secret to dealing with the fish. I don't know, do I want that? I feel like chat would be upset if he told me that. What's going on here? I didn't notice all of these before. Oh. Okay. Right, so that's not the right way. We know the fish never have a red light, right? So that's one thing that's off the table. If we see a red light, we know it's safe to go in that direction, at least. But I think when we come in here, it's always fish. Yeah, it's always fish. And I have to back up now. And when I back up, I'm back in space, right? So that is now safe to go back into because it's not the same path. It's the same exit no matter which hole you enter. Oh, is it? I didn't know that. I thought they were like angled, so they're mapped to equivalent angles or something. I don't even know how to describe the thing that I think it is. It seems like I need to lure them into a corner and then, like, rush past or something. I guess we'll see if it resets or if it's waiting for me immediately upon opening. Yeah, it's waiting for me instantly. Kind of screwed up, though. I was backing up the exact moment I went through the transition line. Excuse me. So what do you do then? If they're stuck in the mouth of the portal, that path now is, like, closed to you, I guess. Well, backing out... Oh, am I supposed to, like, take photos of them or some stupid thing? The answer always seems to be to take photos of things when you don't know what to do. Seek, seek, lest. Level up. What have we learned? Yeah, we still need to know the 6th location information. What do you have for me here? Quantum Moon sometimes disappears, possibly unknown 6th location. Many Nomai went to the pilgrimage during which Quantum Moon carried them to its 6th and most secret location. To explore the 6th location, the shrine on the Quantum Moon must be on the moon's north pole. But how do you leave, though? Like, I can get it onto the North Pole location, but then I'm stuck inside the tower, I think. Can I take a photo from outside where the tower would be? Then do the thing in the tower that puts me there, but the photo will make the rock... No, it doesn't work the other way around. You can only hold a quantum object by taking a photo. You can't deny an object with a photo, I guess. I guess I don't know. Is there other fish news? I need fish news. Dark Bramble has, like, very little to say, though. The survivors from Escape Pod 3 followed one of the 2 vessel beacons to a small dark bramble seed where they could go no further. The Nomai could faintly hear the vessel's beacon from within the seed, but the opening was too small for a single Nomai to fit through, much less on an escape pod. The vessel's beacon was dying and would soon be gone completely. If I launch my scout into the seed, I can take photos of an enormous derelict Nomai ship. I launched my scout into the seed at the Nomai grave and took photos of an enormous derelict Nomai ship. I thought there'd be more information here. Guess not. Can't track that one. Don't know. Yeah, it doesn't seem there's any fish news, sadly. You know, there's probably, like, a bunch of newsletters about fish news. You know, for fishermen and, like, professional fish keepers. You know, trade newsletters. I never thought about that. There's stuff like that for everything. I've just never gotten invested in the world of fish. I mean, not past, like, the usual stuff. Fish fear me, women fear me. I walk alone on this barren desert. I thought it was a desert for some reason. No, heart. You don't want a t-shirt that says women fear me. They already choose the bear. Do you really need to flaunt it? What is that? Oh, is that an island? Yeah, it's an island. Okay, I didn't know you could get multiple islands at once. Did I just lose the damn moon? Oh, whatever. I guess I wasn't trying to land there anyway. Every time I see it, I'm, like, drawn to it. The Quantum Moon. There's also stuff to land on the sun. That could be a fun task. I don't know if we've learned anything on the sun, have we? Well, I don't mean land specifically on the surface of the sun, but landing on this orbiting... whatever this is, like a platform. How hard could it be? There it is. So I'd like to look at that. Oh, it's going kind of fast, actually. It seems to have one of those teleporter spots on it. Oh, yeah, how hard could it be, though? How hard could it be? If you land on the surface of the comet, you can enjoy watching your slow demise over the course of 22 minutes. Yeah. Well, I did try that. Unintentionally. I was waiting for the crevice to open where the ice crack forms, and I was getting closer and closer, and I was theorizing that it's probably something to do with... I don't know if this is true, obviously, but it seemed to me like, knowing what was in the comet, these highly pressurized... potentially solar system destroying crystals. The fact that the orbit of that comet was getting unbelievably close to the sun each pass, you know, I think it was getting pulled in. And so my idea was it eventually does rupture and takes out everything because of the crystals. But then I also didn't understand why there was a chain reaction of that happening across the solar system, where there was supernova going off everywhere. Like, that isn't related to my situation. Unless it's a cascade. Maybe the thing with the 22-minute delay, we're just seeing our same solar system all around us, and we're watching it play out in 22-minute intervals that are, like, offset by a staggered amount. So we don't even realize it, but we're looking at, like, a mirror of ourselves through some sort of, like, quantum wall. This seems like a great storyline to go with that no one will ever understand. That's probably what they did, right? There's the quantum moon. Giant, steep, dark bramble. Well, if you were living in a simulation and you only had a reasonably, well, obviously relatively massive amount of space, but a limited amount of space with which to create a solar system in the simulation, wouldn't the smartest and best idea be to allow one side to link to the other? And we already know there's time-space fuckery on with these white holes. So it's not inconceivable that maybe... Okay, I don't know what I'm introducing like 6 new elements to this that aren't actually part of the story. I'm an eager beaver. Oh, what if the fish just hate my headlights? And that's the whole story of it. Headlights off. What about that? It's actually surprisingly close to the entrance once you know where we're looking. So it's through here and then down there. Simply code a solar system that lasts more than 22 minutes. Well, the elite hacker that I am should be no problem at all. And honestly, if you asked someone in the 90s if they could hack together a solar system, you know that somebody would be self-deluded enough to be like, absolutely, and it's not even a problem. I could knock out a solar system in one lunch. Is that a... That's a time unit now. One lunch. Don't know where that came from. You missed. You missed. You missed. You missed. That'll do. So what's the freaking plan then? What's the problem? What's the problem? The problem is that we've got fish in the way. And it doesn't matter where I come in from. I just gotta rush them, I guess. There's not really another option. Nope, they'll just steer. They can steer better than me. This is not the solution. I've tried enough times and ways that I don't think there's wiggle room enough that unless I do some weird crap with the AI, which maybe that's a thing. Could I use my ship as a distraction? I don't know. I don't really think I could get out fast enough while that's all going down and then actively, like, fly away. They'll just eat me then. What planet would you go to right now, given what I know? I need to leave the scout there, so I can't fire the scout as a distraction. I don't seem to care about that anyway, maybe. You go to the twins. Oh, I'm tired of the twins. Why is there always more on the twins? What the heck are we supposed to do there anyway? At least it's not the crumbling one. Also, I pretty much have the keys to the kingdom when it comes to Ember Twin now, so I don't think they could do much. That should really get me down. Sorry, I want... Excuse me, ship's log. There's more to explore in the Sunless City. I found a cave with an anglerfish fossil inside. The opening is only big enough for my scout. Yeah, I definitely know that's a thing. Okay, I know what to do. Not fly into the sun. How would I rank the various places I've been? I like Giant Steep the best because it had a hidden tower in the ultimate waterfall. That's my S tier. Conceptually, I like the idea of what they're doing with the ash, but I don't like the stress of running around through it. So that's like an on paper A, but for me, more like a C. I don't actually mean it, but like, I'd rather not. Timberhearth is pretty sick. Like, it's super chill there, and everything is really nice. I know there's geysers, which are, you know, burning hot water, and I guess that's not very nice, but I don't have to stand on that. So Timberhearth's pretty high. I'd say that's an A. It doesn't really have the best secrets, unfortunately, unless it does, and I don't know. But there's no, like, massive revelations as far as I know. The moon is just such a non-entity. It feels like there's not much to say or do there at all. But that's probably also not true, because they seem to have secrets in every place. The sun's pretty enticing. I mean, I'm drawn to it like a moth. But I also don't gain much from it. The brittle one with the city, the hanging city, is, like, pretty cool, also conceptually. And I like the idea that it, like, breaks apart little by little. But again, on paper, I think it's way better than I don't really enjoy going there as much. Because I just get immediately confused. Like, really badly confused. So that's probably also a C, but, like, probably really an A. The seed I actually quite like the seed one. That one's mysterious to me. I know I've been eaten by giant fish a lot, and that's not great. But I like that there's this, like, malignant, evil spore thing going on. Also, I just realized, isn't that the symbol of the 6th location, or whatever? On that last tower, it's there. What do you mean to tell me about with that? I like that iridescence, that's great. Pretty sure I've been through here before. I think I came out of here. Oh, I'm gonna get myself spooked by ghost matter. Oh, it's all in the little crevices now? Oh, this is a haunted mansion, dude. Do not live in here. What is the trick with this area? I don't even know if it should be in here. Probably not. Super secret hidey hole? Wait a minute. Did that just open? Huge? Oh. Yeah, I've been here before. I thought it quantum opened, like I looked away from it and then it was open properly after that. Yeah, no, we've read all these. I don't remember when, but I think this was the first thing I found when I came in here. And it went out like this. What happens if you stand in the secret aurora? That's called ghost matter, and you die instantly. It is highly deadly. And we found out that that stuff might be the thing destroying the universe. Or solar system. No, it is... Someone said it was the universe before, but I stayed outside of the solar system and it didn't destroy me. So I don't know. I don't know who to believe anymore. What's this? Eye Shrine District. High Energy Lab, definitely did that. Stepping Stone and Anglerfish Overlook. I guess this one? No, I think I did this first. I definitely did High Energy Lab. I guess I don't remember which one this is. I don't know why I can't just power them all on. I could do that. Maybe that's a thing to do. Yeah, let's do that. Big ol' city. Alright. Cool beds? Why are they writing on the floor anyway? We're meeting in Fossil Fish Cave to play the game. Oh, not the squid game. If you're too big to climb through the Anglerfish Overlook hole, you'll have to go the long way, but it isn't far. Go to Stepping Stone Cave, then up and into Fossil Cave. Fossil Fish. I tried to get the Fossil Fish through Stepping Stone Cave, but I couldn't find the entrance. Where is it? Tyget can't fit through Anglerfish Overlook hole anymore because he grew bigger. He's taller than Leve now. Who cares? Ilix is still tallest. Remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go to Anglerfish Overlook and throw a light into his mouth, he'll show you the way. Oh, I want him to show me the way, please. I know what they're telling me to do. I'm gonna observe... I'm going to observe their words. Is this a door? It's a broken door. Okay, which one is it? Is it all the way up? It's one of the high up ones. Ow. Big door? hope the sand's doing okay. And that it's not relevant. So that'll launch... That launch will show me the way, apparently. Let's get in there. Those arrows going... Go this way. Just go this way now. So now I want to go back to where the weird beds are. I am the bed czar. And then I want to continue here through this cave. And I want to keep going past that door. And now I'm going to look for the signs and signals of the light. What? That's not very helpful. Oh, I guess I need to come in here. We were in a bed chamber or something. Okay, Stepping Stone Cave. Show me the way. Oh. Is there a light? It's right there. Hang on. Oh. What an awkward way of doing that. Is there a better way than that? Don't care. What do we learn? Whoever was it when we ended last time is the anglerfish. Rule change. The anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold and do not peek. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Ampire says real anglerfish are blind. So you have to wear a blindfold. The rule stands. Oh. It's okay if younger kids don't wear the blindfold when they're it. The rest of us will still wear it for scientific accuracy to make the game more even. The rest of us, the little fish, line up against one wall. When the anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across the other side. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish. Should we really be playing this in a area with a big hole in the ground? The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold and becomes a little fish. Okay, I can't follow the rules of this. Kids are too complicated. Oh, there's a thing up there. I know this is just the other side of that. So yeah, that's what we needed to know. They're blind. So it's noise. Oh. Barely made it up there. Anglerfish study. Oh, there's more. Visually, the specimen appears to be of the same species as the anglerfish and dark bramble. We don't believe it originated from this planet. Yeah, for sure. This anglerfish's digestive tract suggests death by starvation. An update, Milore, while I was here making sketches of the anglerfish, I observed the children I saw earlier playing here again. They've added a rule to their game that incorporates our research. It's wonderful. I'm entirely delighted. It's never too early to appreciate biology. Yeah, when you're like 1 day old, it's probably too early. The long growth protruding from its head is bioluminescent. Perhaps it's used this growth to attract prey. A lure? Well, I find you very alluring. I've never really noticed how they aggro on me exactly, like... I feel like the moment that I come into existence to them, they know exactly where I am and eat me. And there's not really any messing around with that. But maybe the implication is if I go in only in my suit, that doesn't make enough noise or something, so maybe I can just coast by. Okay, update. Anglerfish fossil complete. I don't know why it kept all of the rules about their game. That tells me maybe there's more to it. Lined up against one wall. When the anglerfish said go, the littler fish had to sneak to the other side. Okay, no, I don't think that's relevant. It's just a long way of telling me they're blind. How is there still more to explore in the Sunless City? The place never ends. Do you micromanage your ship? If you do, that could be why. What do you mean micromanage it? Do I actually have time to do anything? I really don't know how much time has passed while I was doing all that. Maybe I should just meditate. Give myself more time. Yeah, it took me over 30 cycles to learn my back molar was a cyanide pill. Well, a question like, I don't know how much time has passed, do I have time to do anything else is not anything remotely near a spoiler. It's just a question. Yeah. I don't know, I guess some seek a glorious death, so plunging into the sun is a little more action-packed. I agree. It is an interesting idea that it's like a knowledge-based roguelike. It's not at all a roguelike at all, but I'm just saying as a sort of a joke. That you keep starting runs over and over and learning little bits and bobs. I think my experience would be improved dramatically, though, if there were those shortcuts I mentioned. That's the two things. I want the doors that I've opened that are integral to passing from, like, the outside to the inside of various parts of planets. I want those doors to stay open through loops, even though it doesn't make sense. This could be an accessibility option, I guess, because I know it goes against the point of the game in a way. And I would like it if all text that I've seen before stays permanently gray if I've seen it before. Doesn't matter what loop I'm on or when I saw it, I just want it to say, I've seen that before, because my memory's too bad. But I know they probably had these same thoughts and were like, which side of this do we fall on? We prefer sticking to our guns when it comes to the, the continuity factor, and, I respect that too. I'm just saying my personal preference is different from theirs. I wouldn't have lost any immersion points if they had gone with my solution, is all I mean. So yeah, I think probably what they did do is sort of a compromise to let you discover shortcuts that are actually there forever. Is there a way to test this, then? Yeah, there's a fish up there somewhere. Is it the lower one? Yeah. So I need to know what's up with this. What sets them off? Probably the trick is this. You set up your velocity ahead of the fish, and you stop touching the thrusters at that point. And just hope that the thrusters get you through in the angle that you're in. Because I think provided I don't move again, they won't realize I'm there. Is that gonna hit? It might. Okay, that's... I consider that a mission success. Although now I don't know how far away I am from it before I can move again. Okay, so that is the solution. You simply don't touch the thrusters once you're in the same physical space as them. That just makes it really difficult because you don't know if you're going to be angled correctly when you come through. I guess that's what the scout's for then. Learning. I did a learning. Oh, it's still kind of close. Oh, it's still kind of close, though. Okay, it seemed to let me through with that. Oh, yeah, it immediately turned then. Okay, so it does let you use the micro thrusters. You can turn your 360 degrees as you see fit, but you just can't... you just can't do, like, forward directional propulsion. Must you, though? Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. I don't have any way of... Oh, I guess I can't do this now. That sucks. What do I do? So that's just... I just can't do that once that happens, right? I'm just done now? I guess I just have to meditate and come back. That is the way this game seems to work. A little too much of that for my preference, to be honest. I don't like how often you can just sort of be stuck. Alright. Well, we have the knowledge needed. Just gotta execute it correctly now. I'll tell you this, though. One really lovely thing this game does. I'll just do compliment sandwich here. The fact that this solar system is so centralized from your position. You know, it does not take more than a few moments to get to anywhere. That is a blessing. Because as much as it's tempting to go, oh, you want really to be immersive, well, then obviously you're going to have to fly for a really long time to get it. No, that would be a terrible plan. I can almost guarantee at some stage in development they had something that was way too far away and they went, oh, this is not fun. Nobody will enjoy this if they have to do it 10 times. And some of them will have to do it 20 times. I guess I'm gonna die on the sun? Oh no, okay. I didn't realize I was so close. So yeah, well done to the devs on that regard. It being so central is great. There's no problem there. If you had to drive 5 minutes to each planet, not only would that ruin your ability to do much of anything, if you make a single tiny mistake, it just would be so tedious and bland. And I do think it's important that you're able to maintain autonomy from your character's perspective from taking off from the planet. I mean, the seamlessness of it is important, is what I'm trying to say. And they've actually got quite an incredible bit of tech going on here to get this to all work as correctly as it does. Alright, let's do this correctly now. We go to the Know My Grave marker first. shoot the scout through, come back, and then we go balls to the wall. Well, no, we don't have to do that. We just have to micro thrust past the fish barricade. I guess so long as I'm not jet thrusting all the time, I'm not in that much danger, really. Unless I'm headed straight into one of their mouths, which does happen. Have there been people in the critique side of this that were, like, mad that this game is like a pocket solar system with how small it all is? Because I know the devs specifically said they wanted pretty much every space you can go to be relevant to the game, and I think that was just objectively the right decision. Hey, Amir. Yeah, funny thing is, I did actually play this ages ago, but I only got like 3 hours in, or 2.5 hours in or something. So I never actually got through most of it, and now we're much further than that. But I played this pre-launch quite a lot and got quite fatigued about it all. Because the beginning was, well, it was fine. It was just I played it too much. And then when it came out, I had some minor qualms with it, and the friction added up, and then I never finished it. Right, so now we go... Not to my knowledge, most people in that space are monetized haters. So they're never playing a game that requires investment like this. I've never thought about it in exactly those terms. Yeah, okay. I have a friend who only plays roguelike Vampire Survivor likes, who said it was boring 1 hour in and refunded it. Right. Without being dismissive toward the massive fans, I can see why someone might not love this. I'm definitely not in that camp that I would have refunded it. Obviously, I'm nowhere near there, but if it's like super not your thing, I'm gonna shrug and go, yeah, okay, that's fine. I personally love the Vampire Survivors roguelikes as well, but I like a lot of things. I don't know how to approach this. Because I forgot, I can't shoot my scout anymore because it's got to stay there. Do I just take like a weird up angle and hope that works? Because I'm just going to bounce off the wall. I don't really know how to do this. Well, I need probably a little more angle than this, so let's go from here. You can see the cluster of lights, right? We need to get around that. So I guess I want to shoot for empty space, like there. And then we just coast. The coast with the most. Oh, you know what? I bet this trajectory is predetermined. That's what it is. You come through the same way, it doesn't matter what angle, because that would just be super frustrating to do it that way. This is a test of, do you realize not to use your thrusters, not how to set it up. They're going to put you on a track that gets you past them each time. And now we can actually twist slightly and look around. I don't know if we're safe yet. I can't see what's around me. Okay, we seem to be good. No, not quite. I thought I was way further away than that. There's like a nice peachy looking gradient in here. Oh, we're down to the clutch. You could say it was a bit clutch just to get here. Is that like glowy subsurface scattering coming through them? Oh, it might be, actually. That's lovely. Now, is there anything I can do with this egg world? I'm Still a little nervous to use my thrusters here, to be honest. It looks all like just eggs all the way around. Time to pull out the flamethrower. Can you imagine how different this game would be if they gave you guns? I mean, it really would not be to the spirit of it, I would say. I would be interested in seeing an alternate reality. Flipping heck. Go. No problem. I think that means we're good. Sorry for swearing, by the way. I know I said flipping heck. I don't mean to offend anyone. I like this very slow entryway that I'm doing here. I want to just let it coast in. No, we're on a time limit. What am I talking about? You get lulled into a false sense of security being in pocket space. Never been so offended. I'll write you a personal apology letter if that makes you feel better. Okay, we're here. Time to explore. I found my scout. Are you proud of me? It says scout. That's how I knew it was there. All right. Cool. Lots to see, it seems. Oh. Oh, is there ghost matter in here? I hope not. I'm, like, really touchy about that. Hey, McQueeb, thanks so much for the raid-in. Thank you for the raid-in. You've teleported a thunder god into my life. Thank you for the raid-in. And yaha, indeed. Please no electrocute me, bro. If you're just arriving, we're in a pretty substantial part of the plot of this game. And it's a very spoiler-sensitive game, so I want you to know I want none of you to ruin any aspect of this for yourselves, if that's... Oh. You've warned them. Okay, thank you. I wanted to make sure, and I guess I'd be doubly sure that nobody ruins anything here. Do I insert the warp core and then send? Oh, I don't know, man. There's probably other stuff I gotta look at. It also looks like it's completely broken. Well, that's good. We got a ship log update. We want that. But yeah, if you're wondering what the hell's going on here, it's kind of hard to explain. It requires a lot of time. This is my first time seeing all this, and I'm not sure where it's going to go from here. So, I'm just trying to do my best, navigate as I can, learn what I can, not waste my or your time. Because eventually, if I take too long, the universe implodes. And we don't want that. Nor do we want to run out of fuel either. That's not great. This ship looks way bigger than I can explore quickly. Alright, let's go in. Let's go into the ship and see what the ship log says, because I don't even know what I just discovered, really. I mean, I do, but I don't. How does it contextualize it is what I mean. The vessel! Yeah, I found the derelict Nomai vessel deep within Dark Bramble. The vessel's warp core is long dead. There's more to explore. Okay. Kind of what I thought. I've stopped putting the what's this command in the title, but I do have a command that's like, why are you playing this game for the first time in the year 2024? there's definitely movables here. Can I reorient? Yeah, that's better. Oh, yeah. Okay. Is this going to tell me something about the 6th location, maybe? Oh, love that. I'm a big supporter of marble runs, so this is exciting. Oh, shit, you can bring it up. What? Oh, this is some big password. And I can't stop thrusting. Stays put. Okay, I'm supposed to set all those and then lift off. I have not a single clue what I'm supposed to write on that yet. There's freaking too many of them to guess. Obviously, I can't brute force that. Oh, does that mean I have to come back here again? That's cool. Can't, like, learn more about it, though? Oh, it's a Sprite. At least it's not a 7-Up. What's this? Oh, is it... Oh, it's text. No, velocity match. Thank you. I'm recording now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving appears to be older than the universe itself. This is our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone prepare to warp immediately. Eskel, wait. I need more time to send an outgoing message. Shouldn't we tell another clan where we're going? We can send the message upon our arrival. This extraordinary signal appeared suddenly. It may disappear just as quickly, and we can't lose a discovery this incredible. Focus on preparing for the warp instead. Yeah, I'm just thinking from, like, the captain's perspective in these numerous Star Trek-style firsts. How do you prioritize your life and the life of your crew versus the discovery? You know, it's just this absolute siren song beacon of death. You have no idea what it is, but you really, really want to know, and you're probably willing to risk everyone's lives. I understand. Anona, is the vessel ready to warp to the signal's approximate coordinates? The warp core is powered, but this will be a significant jump. Afterwards, we'll need time to recharge the core. That shouldn't create a problem, provided we arrive at or near the signal source. Everyone, we're ready to warp. I guess that's, like, slightly buffered by the fact that mostly all the people on board are of equal fervor when it comes to those sorts of discoveries. They are more than willing to take those leaps most of the time. Granted, not all the time, and there's many reasons for that, but... Alright. We got another thing done. Roll, please. Thank you. Sorry for the disorientation there. Oh, that seems important on the floor. Keep coming down this and forgetting if I've seen any other... No, dead end. None of these doors have operational status. There's no power. Nothing's opening. It can't be that this is the only way in the ship and that's all there is to see. That can't be right. But before I even try to look at anything else, we need to get back to fuel. Hello? Oh, it's there. Very disoriented. It's like multiple little micro journeys within a journey here. I want to get everything I can out of this place because it's a pain in the ass to get in here. And I don't know if there's a way to get around the annoying bit other than to just do it again. Yeah, okay, there's still more. Obviously, they guide you to the big opening on the ship, but is there more than that? No, I actually like Dark Bramble. I just don't like how scary it is. Like, it's really threatening here. I guess every planet has been threatening to some degree, but this one is the most deaths just for, like, flying in a straight line. And I have to, like, actively outwit an entity of some kind, whereas every other case it's like, oh shit, I walked into, you know, a cave and then it filled up with ash and I cracked my head. Wish I didn't do that. Oops. Alright, that should help us not be so disoriented. What are we looking at here? Not a whole lot. Why am I getting so much velocity out of nowhere? Is there like a current pulling me around or something? Because I feel like I'm moving more than I'm intending to. And in other cases, less than I'm intending to. There's no gravity. There doesn't seem to be anything here. Damn. Wait, is that vine penetrating that? I can't tell. I'm gonna run out of fuel though, so I gotta go back again. I know, it's annoying. I only joined in this part, and this game feels very threatening and claustrophobic. Yeah, this is probably the most tense area aside from like a couple of other spots. The vast majority of the game is... It's not chill exactly, but it's like... It's not this intense either most of the time. I also think the tone of this game is kind of interesting because it rides a line where... And I don't know if maybe it's just me picking this up. I don't know if you feel the same way. There's almost like a cavalier dark humor to... I can just throw my life away because it's for science. Situations that keep coming up where... Sort of like how mirthfully I can just fly my ship into the sun. Because I know it doesn't really have any real repercussions. I mean, maybe it does, but it seems like it doesn't. And there's something sort of... Not humorous, but... It makes light of our existence in a way... while also asking some of the most serious questions at the same time. And I find the dichotomy of those two things quite interesting. It takes it seriously, but it also revels in the silliness of our own existence. It's a very difficult tone to strike. I can't think of any other situation where it's quite been like that. So I guess for that reason alone, there's merit in going for this journey. No, there's... Oh, I was hoping this vine maybe cut into it so I could get in another way. Well, it says there's more to be explored here, so I'm clearly missing something. Is that an escape pod? Oh, it might be. Oh, is this why I haven't found the third escape pod? Because it's here. It never flew off. Oh, it has to be, because this is the beacon they were tracking, and they couldn't... Like, they saw it on the other side of the portal, but they couldn't get to it. This has to be the escape pod. Hey, Dendrio. I'm trying to uncover the mysteries of Dark Bramble, which are numerous, and they are deep. But I also need fuel all the time. It's like me with groceries. Alright, I'm going back to the ship again. And we're probably going to get the prompt pretty soon that the universe is about to end. Oh, there's also another one here, so maybe I'm wrong. It's like a knotless shape. It doesn't seem obvious wherever I'm supposed to go. Dark bramble sounds like a delicious dessert. It does. Yeah, it sounds like crumble. Like a blackberry crumble. That sounds delicious, you're right. Also, I could just, like, fly my ship around. I don't know why I have to do it out of the ship all the time. Because I was going on the interior, but I'm not anymore, so... the more ground I can cover before this ends, the better. Oh, come on! Oh, that's the 1 minute warning. You get a little heartfelt moment before everything booms. A little serenade. Serenade of the galaxy. The lights work way better this way, too. Man. I'm gonna have to come back in here again. If I could at least see where I'm supposed to go for next time, that would be handy, but... No, I don't think I'm gonna. So I saw the warp core. Am I missing something really obvious? I think I've gone around it like 4 times now. Oh, well, doesn't really matter if we damaged our ship now. Wish I could send a little beacon so I could just teleport right back here. In before that's something I can sort of do somehow. Oh, you know, it probably won't actually kill us outright while we're in here. I think it just gives you the, like, 10 count and then you dematerialize. I found the main entrance with all the exploded debris and I went in to the bridge. There it goes. I went and saw the bridge, and then I kind of did a bunch of circles around it to see if there's another way in. But it said there's more to explore here, so I'm obviously missing something. Alright, well, recap. I'll tell you, it does make time go by pretty fast when you're playing this, because you get really invested in these little narratives, and then just kind of tune out reality. You know, I know you didn't mean it this way, but it is interesting to think about. What's up with the technology of us being able to fire and recall our scouts the way that we can? That's not really something that I've seen them attempt to explain. And it is something that bears scientific explanation. You know, that is important to understand, that we can fire a physical object and then hit a button and it dematerializes and then we have it again. Like, what's going on there? Is that something to do with the white hole technology and the 20... What is it? The 22-minute... I don't know how to explain it. The quantum delay thing, like, where we can somehow take advantage of things appearing before they've disappeared. Yeah, okay, so there is an explanation, though. That's all that I care about, I guess. Lovely. Excuse me. You don't get a lot of chances to listen to the radio in this. You're kind of always on some mission. Oh yeah, maybe it's the Star Trek transporter situation. It's not that we're actually recalling that one, it's that we're destroying the one we've sent and then we build a new one in the same likeness. Oh, is that the quantum moon here? I don't know that I've ever seen it here before. Wonder if it matters that it's here. Yeah, I got, well, I don't know if I've figured out more of the moon. I've gotten some things done with it, I guess. I've ideas about it anyway. So we know we land on the South Pole, right? At least that's what they told me in the documentation. And we know we need the tower to be on the North Pole for us to be on the 6th location. Excuse me? Don't do that. It's very rude. I'm still thinking this has something to do with it too, but I don't really know how or what. Something to do with putting a scout in it, maybe? Don't know. So we're on... Emergency scout recall activated? Why did it do that? The scout is based on Nomai tech. It tells you in the museum they've been integrating Nomai tech into stuff. Oh, right, but I guess I'm looking for, like, what specifically does it do, technologically speaking. It sounds like there's more to it than even I know about. So the 6th location is none of these? I just thought it was here. No, it has to be that. It absolutely has to be that. Wait, is that not quite on? No, it doesn't do that. There. How do I do this? I need this rock to not be here. And I'm almost sure it has something to do with me walking out of this room backward. But you also need pitch black sometimes. And in order to have pitch black, we need the door closed. Well, I don't think I've ever seen this thing move. Because obviously, if it had, I would have walked out. Also, we're not on the North Pole. We're in, like, the bottom quarter of the South Pole. I thought this meant we'd be in the North Pole. Okay, that's weird. Let's see about... Close the door again. I can see that these light up and then don't at other times. Turn that back off. We're in Brittle Hollow now. Oh, did you take my freaking tower away? Rude. Shouldn't have walked out. Oh, you're back. Thank you. Oh yeah, this one makes my frame rate go weird. I feel like the solution to this is really not that hard, and I'm just not getting it. So if this is moving every time I turn the flashlight off, why is my location on the globe not moving too? I'm staying in the same place. That thing is just shifting and shifting and shifting. Oh, right. It does the, black hole, white hole thing, doesn't it? It does that little dilation blip, I guess. I think that's what they're doing. I don't get it. I keep thinking I have an idea of how I'm gonna get it, and then I don't. I've already spent some time in here just messing around and not really realizing much. Hey, it's Jemmy! You're back with 126 months. That's tremendous. Thank you so much, Jemmy. It's good to see you. Yeah, I've been told this is a lot of people's favorite game, and I wanted to understand to the best of my ability why that might be. I think I definitely have a much better perspective on it than I did before. Although I still do want to see it through, regardless. Do you think my shadow could have anything to do with it? I don't really think that. There's something about the height of this tower and the fact that there's a light at the top that makes me wonder, is there like a relevance? What? What was that? Huh? Okay, new clue or random weird shit. It does not allow you to stick it to the ceiling here under any circumstances. Why would it do that? And it wants to stick to this wall. Is that relevant? Huh. So it allows me to stick it to the other walls up into a point. But if you go towards the top, it like magnetically attracts to this wall only. I really want to be in on the joke for why 16's lamowing, but I guess I can't. It's not fair. Am I in on it? Never seen that before. I love that. Okay, so that's actually good to know. If you've never seen that before, it means even if it's useful in some really strange way, it's very unlikely that it's useful to me in my limited knowledge of how this all works. So probably not something I need to spend 2 hours playing around with. So what I know is 6th location, tower on the north. Quantum entanglement in the dark. Photos hold things in place. As far as I know, I want to go out this door while we're in this position. But I'm not entirely sure if that's right. I still don't remember which location that is. I'm gonna say I probably did it, though. Is that the high energy lab? Oh, that's Lake Bed Cave. Yeah, I've been to the... That's the tower in the Typhoon. Hollow Bramble? Hollow Bramble, that's not a thing. The crumbly place. There is sort of ambient light somehow when that door is open, even though there's a wall there, which is interesting. Can I hear anything? No, the background music is kind of loud. I took a photo of the blackness. No. Oh. Would you look at that? So my photo doesn't allow it to change positions. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. Seems to be emanating this frequency from all directions, so there's not really any news about that here. Is a picture of the stone relevant? Again, I know that taking photos of things locks them, but I don't know why or how to lock a negative. I can be in the complete blackness now. And I know that this is not going to change, because I've got a photo of that space. There's so few variables. How do I not understand this? We've got photos. We've got door open, close. We've got light on and off. And we've got slider positions 1 through 6. Is there like an order I need to do these in? Do I have to stop it at each of the positions that the Quantum Moon visits in order before then going to this position? That seems like something they would do, and that seems like it's probably annoying. Wait, how could you even do that, though? Hi, Shadow. Nice to see you. Welcome. Because the reason I say that's probably really hard to do... you can only get it to shift positions when the lights are off, and I don't know how you would know where to turn the light on. Other than by just chancing it, and then if you get it wrong, you've gotten it wrong. I thought maybe if that was high enough, that would still count as darkness, but no, it's definitely not. Yeah, the ground changes... Oh, way overthinking. Alright. I really want it to just be... I've stopped it on the 6th location... Open the door, walk through it backward, the stone's not there. Doesn't that just seem like the video game thing to do? But it's not that, because I've done it so many times and it doesn't work that way. I haven't observed the stone, but the stone is always there. Why would the stone always be there so consistently when every other quantum stone changes position all the time? I feel like the walk backwards through to go through an obstacle has been used too many times. I agree. Which is probably why I'm thinking of it so readily. There's not very many ways we interact with these, though. They change when we don't observe them. And they seem to change usually very frequently. Is there something I can take a photo of? Yeah, that's so weird. Don't worry about the clouds, though. That's just the volumetric... there's like a skybox thing. That's not a skybox. It's fog. It's just a little too low and it clips through. Pretty much everyone overthinks this part. Well, at least I'm in good company. Oh. Why does the floor look weird there? That can't be an accident. Did they leave a really weird texture seam there? Oh, it's me. Take a picture of me with the obsidian door before it's too late. See, there's me. Right? We did it. And now I guess we'll die. That would be a weird answer if you had to take a picture of yourself with the door. Yeah, the music's pretty. It reminds me of Low Roar. I kind of wish there was more of it, to be honest. It's mostly a pretty quiet game. Although I guess some of the time... Oh, the floor's like that there, too. Some of the time you need to hear what's going on for the atmosphere to work. Oh, the floor is actually in shambles. Never mind. It's all over the place. I don't know. The normals are real weird here. Alright, well, I guess, bye-bye, universe. There's lots of good music in the DLC. Okay. I thought we'd listen to the sound of the quantum moon. I need to do a backflip to break reality and phase through the... Okay. I didn't even consider using my backflip button. The most untested tool in my arsenal. Did I try a BLJ? Also very effective. Joseph Anderson would try that. I was literally just watching a Joseph Anderson video today. I was rewatching the Mario Odyssey. I'm not a fan of this video. Which is funny because, like, I actually think he's generally pretty reasonable, and I mostly have a more positive opinion on that game than he does. And it's just funny to see that I'm on the less cynical side about something relative to a Nintendo thing. Maybe brownie skip? Oh yeah, I didn't think about pause buffering or anything. Okay. The Addle Rock. Whoever goes to the Addle Rock, really? Oh, I wasn't saying that because I was complaining either. I think it's an interesting video and I liked his perspective on it. I was just saying it's funny that I'm on the more positive side of a Nintendo game than he is, because he's pretty reasonable, I'd say. Alright. I wanted to very quickly look at something. Where is it? Eh. Not my best landing, but not my worst. Is that just set to take me to the 6th position? Where's the... There's like a warp point, isn't there? Everything's moving very quickly. What was that? This is just set to track stuff. There's no way to just, like, teleport to the 6th position, though, as far as I know at this point. I don't really understand how to use this. It seems like it should be lining up at all, but it mostly never does. It's tracking too many things at once or something. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. It's probably vitally important that I understand that. Oh, we probably need to untrack the Nomai grave. Oh my god, I landed. I didn't mean to do that. That's cool that there's a shadow and all. Yeah, technologically, there's so many different fun things going on here. I can only imagine if you tried to, like, adapt this to a newer game engine or something, it's gotta be the most nightmare of nightmares. So you can't freely explore this planet. You are stuck in this position here with the tower. As far as I can tell. Why are you spinning? Stop spinning. That's super weird. Don't do that. Untrack. Oh, forgot the orbital probe cannon got its own. Oh, yeah. Maybe I should go there sometime, too. What am I looking for? Freaking this. Yeah, untrack that. We don't need that right now. And we might need it again later, but... Now, what was that? That was the ship's light. Stop. Stop that. Where's the tower? Whenever you finish the game, you gotta check out the no-clip documentary. Yeah, I've heard that from a few people now. Nope. Don't want that either. Wait, what? Is that the ambient light from my scout on the outside? I thought I was cooking, but I was not cooking. Yeah, I was that. So... what if I do this? Now the light certainly can't touch it. Yeah. Alright, that does what I thought it would do. How do they program that? This entity is being observed. Do not let it change all of these various other seemingly unrelated variables. I'm amazed. Nope. I wanted to reconfirm which one this was. Oh yeah, this is like the first one I saw when I came in. So noisy. Alright, so the tower will be locked so long as I have that photo there. I know, one of them had a body. So it's possible that maybe there's stuff in some of these places that I haven't found. And maybe I'm just looking for love in all the wrong places, and actually the solution here is not specifically about the tower, but it's about the knowledge I gain around the tower. I don't know. I'm actually talking shit. No, don't. No, you're fine, because we took a picture. Okay. Oh, here's a trick. Close the door from the outside while you're inside. That'll get him. Yeah, I got him. Alright, we beat the game. As simple as that. My best guess is when you take a photo, objects that are currently being rendered get a little flag set. And when you take another photo or get rid of it, it just gets rid of the flag. Yeah, I mean, you make it seem simple when you say it like that. It's probably not that simple, but maybe it is. Yeah, we beat the game. Alright, no more of that. Is there any difference between turning the lights on and photographing? Oh, I just had a really dumb thought. Okay, thank goodness. I just thought for a second, please tell me it's not that I simply never had this powered on when I opened the door or something. That would be too stupid for me to handle. I couldn't do that. All light sources are considered equal. So the fact that there is any light, ambient or otherwise, seems to somehow register. It's really strange that you're saying I'm overthinking it, and it's like, I can't think of how to underthink it. There's not that much here. What do I know about the mural? Here, let me read the things again and I'll remind you my... Oh, that scared me for some reason. I'll remind you what my understanding is. You have recalled the rule of quantum imaging. So that means that if I take a photo of a quantum object, it is locked in place as long as that photo is there. And by which, what they mean is a photo of a quantum object is the same as looking at a quantum object itself. I believe that's the phrasing they used in the game specifically. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement. This is that when you're in the dark, you and the quantum object are essentially one and the same. So, well, we can stand on a rock, go in the dark, and it'll take us somewhere else. And untranslated, no my writing. Recall the rule of the sixth location. That I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure I had it at some point. I said it at one point, did I? Go read the lore in the ship again. Does my ship exist anymore? Where is my ship? I have to go back to my initial location, don't I? Oh, is this here in case you get yourself... No, I guess you couldn't get yourself soft-locked, really. Oh, is that a teleporting tree? Well, I can't be in the dark, can I? I don't remember what it was when I came in to you. It wasn't wet. Oh, it was icy? Or was that last time? Oh, the rule of the six location was that the tower has to be on the north pole of the quantum moon. I just remembered it now. But I'm not really sure I understand how that works. And I guess of all of the three rules, that's the one that I'm the least clear on how to use that. Yeah, I have a globe map. Can I... Oh, wait a minute. Some of the planet alignments are different in terms of geography than others. So for some reason on this one, you're more able to maneuver about than on the other ones. So Ice Planet is Nice Planet. I thought they were all equally trapping me in the South Pole. And I thought that was the whole point, was it brings you in on the South Pole, and you have to find something else completely to get there. I don't know. Oh, see, this area is not... This is fortified, I guess? Now, maybe since I'm here, I'd try a new planet and see if we can warp... Oh, this is becoming way more obvious now. I just wasn't thinking about the exterior of the tower at all. Probably not that one. I don't know what the rules are about it. Let's try this one. Oh, wrong way. Oh yeah, it looks all clear here. Cool. There's the North Pole. There's the tower. It's not really on the North Pole, though. Can we do better? Yeah, we can. That's the one. We're in, boys. I think we're still good on time for a little bit, too. I hope. Alright, location locked. Do I still have to back up to the door, or are we past that point now? Yeah. Here we go. We never had to back up to the door. That was a delusion of my own fevered mind. Okay, you're right. That was way less complicated than I thought it was. I just wasn't thinking in the right scope. Is that... I guess that's a way to say that. Now do we go back to the South Pole? I was fixating on information that wasn't relevant instead of information that was given to me, is maybe a better way of putting it. Who's that? Oh my god, is that a living Nomai? It's Solanum. Who are you? ... Oh, my favorite response. Are you gonna vaporize me? Oh, thank you. The best part of waking up is this, apparently. Yeah? I was hoping for less cryptic nonsense, man. I just got here. Oh, identify stone. Pick up Eye of the Universe stone, U stone, Quantum Moon stone, Me stone. Explain stone. Give me explain stone. Explain me. Yeah, give me those sweet secrets, baby. Oh, they've got it. I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and to find the Eye of the Universe. I'm unsure how you arrived here, however, perhaps you came from another star system, as my clan originally did. Ah, this is how we have a conversation. Is there a hold me stone? Explain you. I am on my first... I thought he said playthrough. On my first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. All Nomai and my clan make this journey when we come of age. Even though the Eye cannot be reached from here, the Quantum Moon remains special to us as it carries us nearer to the Eye than any other place we know. I've journeyed here to be close to the Eye. While the Eye is obscured from our sight, we can see the Quantum Moon's reflection of the Eye in the sky above us. Okay. Yeah, well, that is cool. Explain me. Eye of the Universe. Please. There is fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally, this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale. As one approaches the Eye, however, that uncertainty grows enormously. As one approaches it, the uncertainty grows enormously. There's like 5 neurons firing in the back of my mind about something I learned about quantum physics somewhere, and okay, you don't need to hear it. The Quantum Moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behavior because of its proximity to the Eye. Shards that broke off from the Quantum Moon have a similar effect, as I imagine you've seen elsewhere in the star system. Entropy. Conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse to a single possibility, but what would happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the Eye itself? Everything? Over time, this has become my clan's greatest question. Oh, is this like mega heaven? You throw yourself into the Eye of the Universe and then experience mega heaven, but actually you're just like projected into 1 quintillion universes at the same time. Yeah, you become a donut. Have you encountered a quantum shard on another planet? The shards look the same as the Quantum Moon's surface does now, while at the Eye. From this, we can reasonably infer the Quantum Moon's natural state is as we see it now, and that the Eye is its primary location. Given the Quantum Moon is the Eye's moon, it's likely that any characteristics the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the Eye itself. The Quantum Moon and its shards, for instance, are quantum, thus, the Eye is likely also quantum. So I can take a photo of it. In fact, the moon is probably quantum because its proximity to the Eye made it quantum, the same way the areas surrounding quantum shards that landed on other planets eventually became quantum too. Quantum, 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 quantum. I'm just making sounds now. Okay, that's all of those. Explain, identify. Tell me about it. Oh my god, he's gonna do it. I thought it was a joke. These are the 2 tenets of Know My Philosophy. To seek out and to understand is our way of living. I was just messing with him. Identify me. Witness me. I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. Thank you. I do wear glasses. There are many questions I would ask. If I could comprehend your language, you have my gratitude for understanding mine. Well, we have your technology to thank for that. Sort of. Have you heard of quantum? Identify the eye of the universe. We are orbiting the eye of the universe now, although we cannot see it. Only the quantum moon's reflection of it. The eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believes it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around the star system. Okay, I was hoping for more, but fair, I guess. Yep, give me some of that sweet quantum. This is the quantum moon where we both are standing. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. So can I just go there? Please? I have a jetpack. I am Slanum, a nomad. I've picked the last one to introduce. My clan arrived in the star system before my birth. We now call it home. I think that's all of it. Alright, put your stones back, I guess. In the wrong order. Thanks, bro. I can mix the blue ones. Quantum moon. You. Quantum of solace, please. Like many of my clan before me, I journeyed here to see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye. I think we read that already, didn't we? You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. Oh. That seems important. Quick! Match more blue stones! It's actually not that big a deal. I imagine you notice the quantum moon changes in appearance depending on which location it is currently orbiting. For instance, the moon looks quite different when orbiting Giant Steep than it does when orbiting Hourglass Twins. Because the quantum moon clearly changes in its different forms, the eye being the moon's primary location must be similarly malleable. From this, we can hypothesize that the eye represents extreme changeability. That said, despite its malleable nature, the quantum moon becomes locked in one specific version of itself when it is consciously observed. But what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye? Don't know. Did I win? Oh. You did enter the eye. You got soul mud, bro. Sucks to be you. Not like me, who didn't get Somud, and definitely isn't also still standing there with you. That stupid guy got wrecked. Looks pretty cool over there. Pretty. Alright. So we definitely beat the game now. Right? Surely. And yet. ... I'm multiple versions of myself, and somehow I got Soma twice. Even though I know how Soma works. That's the fun thing about taking a sci-fi premise seriously, is you kind of have to start at the things you understand and work your way out, and so I didn't really think about that very much. I was able to land on the surface. I found a dead Nomai in spacesuit. Yeah, who hasn't these days? You got nothing? Just look more, I guess. That's unfulfilling. If they're gonna make me do that, and then I only get one. But I know how to get back there quite easily now, so... I guess it's not that big of a deal. I just thought the reading would have counted for more. It's not at Giant Steep. Still want to land on the sun more. You know, I just realized it might just be as simple as doing this, and maybe it could be at Giant Steep, right? I don't really know what its schedule is, but it seems like if it's like every other quantum object, I might just have to, like, look around a bit. Oh yeah, all my homies love to quantum entangle. Land on the sun, meaning land on the... There's like a little space station thing orbiting it really closely. It's also rendered on the map. Oh, is it now? I thought it looked for it before and I was not seeing it anywhere. Not that it's that hard to find, it's just... It's helpful. Doesn't seem to be anywhere at the moment, unless I'm just being dumb. It's small, but it's not that small. Oh, it's there. Ah. Well. That's silly. Ask and ye shall receive. Look in your menus for too long and you'll burn up in the sun. You never know when the comedy's right around the corner with this game. Just lurking just outside of your orbit. Just outside of your menu screen or your map. You think with all this space, it would be hard to land in that, but yet. I swear I didn't do that on purpose. I really didn't think I was anywhere near. But I was just traveling forward, and you know how things are in space. Very chaotic. Yeah, I was texting, well, plotting for something. Yeah, this is not gonna go well, is it? Slow down. How's the weather? You mean where I actually am, or turn a phrase? Yeah, it's not bad. We've got a kind of cloudy but warm week ahead, I'd say. No complaints here. Probably be a little rain. Oh, that's way too fast. Did I just bounce out of the orbit? Yes, I did. Love it. Oh, well, we landed in the right zone. That is actually the worst landing I've done since I turned this game on the first time. I just full committed. A landing camera. Who cares about that anyway? Is that all the damage I did? Oh, no. Whatever. Right, so we want to go to the North Pole, or as far as we can go anyway. Quantum booped. I bounced off a quantum object. What a strange feeling that must be. Like a cement trampoline. Whatever that means. Oh. When I was talking about Joseph Anderson backflipping to find the 6th location, that's actually what actually happened. He glitched the game by flying over a mountain, and it just made him pass through it to the 6th location. That's pretty exciting. I mean, I would be hyped as hell if I did that. But then I would be more confused because I wouldn't understand what happened and how to replicate it, or if I was supposed to do that or what. And, well, we know the answer is no. Does sound like an entertaining clip, though. Can I get a tower, please? I'll take a tower and a celery man. This thing looks like it's flipping me off, and I don't appreciate it. Oh, I should also say, while I have your attention... Ah, there you are. I'll be doing a playthrough of Still Wakes the Deep this week, which is a brand new horror game by the Chinese Room. And I have... well, I'm pretty optimistic about it. I think it's probably going to be pretty solid. I haven't played it yet, so I could be wrong, but I like their work. So if you want to catch that, I should be doing that on Tuesday. I don't think I'll do the whole playthrough in one session. I might do it over 2. And then we've got the Elden Ring DLC coming out on Friday. Well, it's technically Thursday at like 11 o'clock at night. I'll probably just play it on Friday, though. So, yeah, horror game and Elden Ring coming up this week. It should be a good week. That's what I'm hoping, anyway. I do want to finish this, though. Obviously. I did hear about the banana game, yeah. What did I switch to second? Was it Timberhearth? I don't know if it even matters. Oh, it was Sand, wasn't it? I think it was Sand. Actually, just out of curiosity, I wonder, can I just use this one? No. I went to Timber. Okay, thank you. Timberton. I never thought about that before. Tim Burton. Timberton. Wow, the frame rate cannot handle whatever is going on here. Alright, we're there. Ah! I get carried away whenever this happens. Hey! Hello. Did I ever get into the tower in Brittle Hollow? I honestly don't know anymore. I've been around, but I don't know if I've been everywhere. I'll tell you what, though. I have all the clips, all the highlights from these sessions are in a collection on my Twitch page. So if you want to relive the memories, they are forever preserved here in a playlist. You can watch them all in order. I've specifically clipped just the bits where the video game is. And they're labeled and in order, and it shouldn't be a big deal. I was meandering a lot, so like it all got kind of jumbled up in my head. I was just kind of, whenever I'd hit a wall, I'd be like, okay, let's go somewhere else, see what's there. And then I'd go back to other places later and I'd see what's there again. I really like this floor texture. It's such a painterly look. I want it to glow from underneath. You know what it is? It reminds me of Starry Night. I think that's why I like it so much. You know, it'd be wild as if this was, like, completely different when I came back. Hey, what up? Leaves. Well, I now know going up through the sky takes me back out of here, but not in a useful way. I mean, it is in a useful way because I want to leave, maybe, but it doesn't, like, solve any problems, really. Doesn't tell me new information. What else can we learn? Hey! Where are we? You say nothing. Can you just do that anywhere you want? That's pretty cool. Me. Oh, did I missed? Where are your stone receptacles? Oh, you haven't built them yet. Me. I want go in Eye of Universe, please. Suppose you could reach the Eye of the Universe. Would you try to enter it? I already tried. What do you imagine the effects of a conscious observer might be? I don't even know how to answer that. I'm supposing I need to keep doing this until some bit of information is revealed. Is this your first time on the Quantum Moon? It's my first time here. If you come here looking for answers, I hope you find them. Say, just go in and explore the eye personally. Hang on, what? That's an option? I flew up into the sky and it took me back out of here. We do not have much connection, you and I. Still, this encounter feels special. I hope you won't mind if I think of you as a friend. Oh. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Friend. You're not gonna like what I did last time. I don't really know which ones I haven't done now. You... Eye of Universe, maybe? Many in my clan have believed the Eye called to us for a particular purpose. When I was a child, I used to believe the Eye was malevolent. Oh. To have lured my clan to the star system only to then vanish from them so completely. But I don't fear the Eye anymore. In fact, it became my fondest hope to see the Eye itself someday. But I fear this may be beyond my reach. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis. I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached an end. Right, I did see that, but I was kind of in a rush before. You Quantum Moon? Yeah, we read that one too. Oh, okay, they just say the same thing in a couple of them. I want to say I've seen them all, but I could be wrong. Right, so you said I could go in? Did I just miss when I went up before? Or does it not let you do that when you're at the end of the timeline? Oh. No, it pulls you up for sure. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Should I have shot my scout into it first? Damn. They were messing with you. Oh. So what on earth did I learn from this, really? Is the tower gone? What's happening? Oh, there it is. I made a friend. I made a friend, but I also don't really know what to do now. I was thinking this was like the greatest mystery to solve. And again, we got so close, but ultimately kind of stopped right before the goal. No. I got it? But I thought the ship's log said there was still a green condition. Oh, thanks very much for the follow. Had a couple of follows, actually. Appreciate that. Thank you. I'm gonna look at the ship's log again. I don't think I revealed anything particularly interesting or new in that one. Just wanted to make sure I exhausted every possible stone combination. Which, thank goodness, there's not like 20 stones, or that would have been a nightmare. I think they're aware of that, though. Yeah, there's no electric signal coming out of it. So it's got a green mark. Oh, it just meant I didn't read it. Oh, sorry. I thought that was still telling me there was another thing to find. So that's the quantum moon, then. We were sorted on the quantum moon for now. Maybe for all of the time. Well, I guess of all the mysteries to have fully exhausted, that's a good one. I don't feel particularly satisfied, though. Seems like a lot of build-up to talk to a Nomai, not get any answers, and then leave. Can you zoom out fully on the log? Yeah. Yeah, you want to see where we're at with all of the various bits? Am I, like, getting there? This all seems sorted out. This all seems sorted out. You confirmed that the quantum moon orbits the eye. Oh, wait. Is it just apply the same logic I had with the dark bramble? Am I supposed to put my scout on it and then go find it in the universe? Frick, is that all it is? I have to get back to my ship while leaving the scout there, and then I'll be able to fly to it, maybe. That's probably something. You're not going to tell me, because, you know, that would be pretty spoilery, I'm sure. I'm kind of tired of doing the tower thing already, though. It feels like when you do one of those complicated Spelunky runs, you know how you gotta, like, get the Udjat Eye and, you know, find the black market, and you follow this long string of, like, very particular little events. Only I don't get any of the mechanical satisfaction of playing Spelunky. I'm just on the, like, mentally tasking part of remembering the specific order of things. I'm exaggerating. It's not really that bad, but it is putting me in that headspace a little bit. I just have to do the towers, then get to the ship with the scout still where it is, and then hope for the best. Yeah, seeing those numbers on the readout there is quite important, actually. Oh, that island just completely quantumed. If only my ship could simply land on the North Pole. But I know it doesn't work like that. I am in the minority for not understanding the appeal of Spelunky as a roguelike. Do you understand the satisfaction of the mechanics of the game, how it feels to control? Does that do anything for you, or is just, like, structurally not interesting? Oh my god. Could I have parked any closer to this thing? Like, almost literally no. The fun thing about Spelunky for me is it's sort of a building up process. It's all sorts of things that come together. It's mastering the platforming, mastering your understanding of the enemies and objectives and obstacles, mastering the bosses, you know, positioning relative to them, how to not be instantly killed. Lots of foibles along the way, and then eventually it clicks and you go, okay, I know what to do here and here and here, and then oops, some random shit knocked me over, and guess I'll watch out for that next time. And eventually you get really paranoid, but it makes you good at the game, so long as the platforming skill is there as well. And it all just kind of comes together. Completely forgot what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get this to ice. Thank you. I do understand the mechanics being the appeal, but I don't really appreciate the roguelike mechanics of it. Sure. Yeah, that's fair. This is, not the correct place. Why did I get out here? Go back. What about Noita? Its mysteries are actually pretty similar to this game, and holy crap, you haven't played in the last year. There's so much to rediscover again. I actually have recently streamed Noita, like a month or two? I actually lost track of time, I don't know. Some amount of time ago. I also don't think Hades is a good roguelike. I love Hades. It's pretty much my favorite when it comes to that sort of thing. It has the most compelling story of any roguelike that I've played. I understand that the runs are not tremendously meaningfully different, and I understand that that is probably a sticking point for a lot of folks. I also wish it was a little bit more diverse. And I'd say that the sequel does some things to help work on that. I think the perfect way to do it would probably be unfair to ask of the developers. Like, I don't know that they could really be asked to put out the amount of content that would be necessary to make it really, really fulfilling from that perspective. So they go deep on the characters. And they go deep on the combat system feeling really good. So the compromises that they made, I think, are still solid. But I managed to get like 25 hours out of Hades 2, and it's not even done yet. I'm pretty confident it's going to launch to quite a lot of success. I know it's kind of got pretty built-up fan base already, so the odds of it failing would be unlikely. But I think it's at least going to do well. I don't see a lot of reasons why people would be mad about it. Anyway, I don't know how I got talking about that. I'm just rambling while we do towers. Why did I just did this, and I freaking set it to the wrong one again. They put a stupid block there. It's a mess with me. Of course the tower won't be there. There's a freaking block. What are you, dumb? Alright. That'll do. I've already forgotten which planet I came in on. Hopefully when the time comes, someone will remember. Or I'll just have to warp until I find it. Water, you think? Okay, good. Yeah, it's like pretty memorable too. The floor is water. That should be a thing that sticks in my head. Just trying to think of too many things at the same time. Oh, easy as that. I do need to stop fairly soon, though. Let's see about this mystery, at least. Probably doesn't really matter where I put my scout here. Hey! Look at that! Okay, bye! Let's really not recall our scout. I'm worried I'm gonna recall my scout somehow. I want to do that. Oh no! They screwed me. My scout's here now. Why is it there? You knew this was gonna happen, didn't you? And you let it happen. Wait, what if the scout's in both positions at the same time? What if it's on the quantum moon and also on the 6th position? Wait, are those the same? I lost track where we are with this. I haven't retrieved it yet. Although we would be getting a signal from another place, though, so that just probably isn't the case. Excuse me. Is my ship not here, actually? I guess it wasn't the water one. don't think it was this. Would I see my ship marker the second I turn the thing over? Yeah, no, I don't think it was this. It's Ice Town. That's the good one. Ship, are you just gone now? Did it leave my ship somewhere floating through the universe when the moon leaves? Because my ship is not observing anything, right? I can observe things, so I travel along. The ship can't observe anything. So, is the truth that my ship is just wherever the moon was first? Is that what happened? I'm not gonna find it, if that's the case. Alright, well, that's news to me, I guess. Today I tilled. Scouts there. Sure. Ship. Yes, that's what happened, isn't it? It's on both. Well, it's where it was. Yeah, it's what I said. Okay, well, that sucks, but is also not that big of a deal, I guess. Well, I obviously don't have the fuel for it. I just wanted to know the answer to that question, so I figured it didn't really matter that much. Then, I'm gonna stop here, because I don't actually even know what the next move is to make. But I suppose I need to make another move soon. I'm a little surprised that they subverted me on the scout trick, because it felt like a theme that they were building through the Dark Bramble scenario. You know, you put your scout somewhere, and then you reference it somewhere else, and then use that to triangulate a location. If you can get toward somewhere, you can get the rest of the way there another way. So that's what I thought the theme was paying off. You know, you learn it there, and then you apply it here. Well, you apply it there, too. But yeah, I'm noticing there's a lot less question marks to solve now. So maybe it's feasible that I can finish it on the next session. I sure hope so. Because I don't know when I'm going to get a lot more sessions in, so I'm going to have to do it soon. Look like a lot of Ash Twin question marks. Yeah, there's... I still haven't seen something in the Hanging City, I think they said. I think you cheesed Dark Bramble with the Scout. I did. Yeah, I cheesed it the first bit, and then I kind of figured the rest of it later. I got to... I forgot what name they were, but the one that was camping in the jaw of the giant fish. I got to them. Without understanding how it was meant to do it, yeah. I'm wondering, is there some other way that the fish thing pays off? Well, it said there was more to find, isn't there? Or was there not? I can't remember. Whatever. It's okay. I'll come back to it as soon as I can. And hopefully next session we will actually see the ending. Because, yeah, we're up past, like, 20 hours now, I'd say, on this game. So I should be nearing it, I hope. I hope that was enjoyable for you all and not frustrating, because I know I spent a while in that tower turning in circles, but that's part of the nature of a game like this, right? So I guess it comes with it. Yeah, check out the widget down below the video window if you want to see when scheduled stream times are. I might switch my Thursday and Friday hours because, as I said about Elden Ring, I'll do that. I'll announce it on the Discord and switch that on the widget once I know for sure. The reason I'm questioning it is I might also just do another stream because I want to finish this. So we'll see, I guess. Yeah, good stuff. Thanks for watching, folks. Have a good rest of your evening. I'm glad to have you here, and thanks for everybody that followed today. I appreciate that very much. Thanks again to McQueeb, of course, for the raid and for sending you guys over. I'm on all the time, so hopefully I'll see you again soon if you're new. I will talk to you soon. Oh yeah, join our Discord too, please. I'd love to have you there. That would be great. All right, talk to you later. Good night.